I've got enough to buy some potions for a while. My main thing is the town portals, because I gotta be able to throw them here. I'm just trying to get the one guy specifically to move away from the door, because then I can run off to the side and I can fight in the corner. Oh, hold on. I need you guys. I didn't even get past there. I'm wondering if that corpse has it. This guy. He's got like the tiniest lick of damage. We must have hit him somehow. If I can make him move downwards with the other group, I can at least get a bow back and then stand at the door. That's the logic. I need one more health potion. Obviously, a standard health potion isn't sufficient to manage that, surprisingly. Alright, just throw that there. I definitely need her to exist. No, don't hit me. Okay, I got a couple pastures. What I want is, yes, come follow me. Didn't quite work perfectly, but I got yous moving. Okay, I got a bow somewhere in there, by the way. I don't know which body I picked that up off. But yeah, I picked up a bow at some point. I haven't played much of Diablo 2. It's a lot harder than new gen ones. Well, yes and no. Okay, so Diablo 2 is not that difficult. I am doing a specific playthrough where I'm recreating a character I made when I was 12 when I had a really bad level of OCD. And 12-year-old me, oh yes, I got a bow. 12-year-old me spec'd my character really badly. I must have picked up one of my corpses while I had stuff. So I spec'd my stuff. Also, I think you guys are getting hit with an ad. I spec'd my gear, like, you get 5 points, and I just put it down into next consecutive. I'll come back to this in a couple of minutes, because I know there's an ad that's, like, breaking at the moment, and I've got stuff I can do with this. But, yeah. I sort of don't want to throw that on me just yet, because I still got to kind of move him out of there. But I've got one bow's worth of stuff. So if I can just move this over a bit, I might be able to pick up a second bow. Actually, you know what'd be smarter is if I chuck that in there. There we go. Okay, I've got just enough room that I could maybe pick up another weapon if I can find another corpse. I must have got the one at the very front door, which is kind of wild. Okay, I need you guys to let me pass. Oh, hello, mate. It's not really where I want you to be. There's Valkyrie. Oh. I was hoping he'd actually stay with that, but that's okay. Immediately just go again with this. Put another one there. Let's get you. Let's try to force our way into that room. I'm also brute forcing this, by the way. So I could be doing it better. Nope, let me get that corpse. Alright, come follow me. Yes, okay. I moved them away from the door, but he is moving around like a fucking madman. I don't think I can move sideways. I wonder which body's got my gear on it. That's a damn good question, isn't it? I'm not going to put it on me yet until this guy's moved down the map a little bit. Yeah, I need more health. Maybe not. Maybe we'd be alright for just a hot minute. Yeah, we got enough gear. We can do this. If I can pick up another corpse while I'm in there, we'll be doing some good shit. Let's get in here. Put the new one there. Let's get the new Valkyrie up. Alright. Let's put you there. I'm not able to get past that. No, I don't really want them over here. Crap, he's right in front of the door. But they are split up a bit. Oh, man. I don't have that kind of health potions. I can't even attack. This is why I'm not putting the bow back on, because I can't even fight at the moment. I'm going to need more health potions soon. There we go. Oh, yeah. Are you just getting it now, or are you coming back from it? Just let me know. Obviously, if I don't get a response, I'll know that you're in the ad break and stuff. But yeah, I saw that literally just come up just as I was like about to explain stuff. Let's put you there. No, why couldn't I move? Just came back. Nice. Okay, so Yeah, what I was saying before the ads hit was that Diablo 2 isn't actually that hard of a game. The way I'm playing it is extremely hard because I'm recreating a character I made when I was 12 when I had really bad OCD. So you get 5 points when you level, right? And you only have 4 slots to put them into, and you are supposed to put them into the slots that apply to the character and the build that you're doing and stuff like that. But 12-year-old me, builds and shit didn't exist at that time. Maybe they did on forums, but I wasn't exactly trolling the forums for like another 3 years. So I just went with whatever made me happy, right? So I'd put a stat into each one, and then I'd put it in the next consecutive one every time I got a point. My character is currently really under level for my area. I should be closer to like an 85 or a 90 for where I'm at in the game. And she has like also a really fucked up skill tree because of how I played when I was 12. So I'm putting like points into things behind the attack that I'm using. And same with this, I've got to fill up the whole skill tree before I can put points into these 3. On top of that, I can only use a bow as a main weapon and fire attacks because that's what I did when I was 12. And my offhand weapon can be anything except for a crossbow. I can't use a crossbow because I never used a crossbow when I was a kid. And yeah, my helper could be better, but she's only allowed to have my hand-me-downs. And I can only get hand-me-downs that work on, you know, myself with the stats that I've got every so often. They're pretty hard to come by and stuff. So yeah, it's a lot harder than it should be because of how I'm specifically playing it in the playthrough and stuff. Like, I've just lost over half a bar of XP trying to get my body back at the moment. But it can't go any more negative at the moment. But when I was level 81, I lost 3 whole bars of experience that I should have almost hit a level and leveled up. So I'm woefully behind levels, and I'm in Act 5 of Hell. So if I was playing like a normal person, like actually like trying to make a good character, she could be a lot better, and it would be a lot easier. But yeah, when is this challenge counted as complete? It's counted as complete once I finish and kill Baal. Once Baal's finished, then it's done. But I have to kill everything, get all the map, pick up all the gear, sell all the loot. Like I said, my helper has to be the original helper I got given, and she can only have my hand-me-downs, so she's like not as good as even my character, which is bad. And yeah, my Valkyrie and my decoys are doing a lot of the heavy lifting. But yeah, I've still got, we're in the Ancient's Way, and we're currently in the Icey Cellar, but I've got to fight the Ancients, and I've got all the levels of the Worlds Don't Keep in Baal, and Baal's minions to fight as well. So Baal's minion's gonna fucking wreck me, because that took like 2 hours on Nightmare. I can only imagine what it's gonna be on Hell. Plus there's all the dungeons as well, like all the areas you gotta go down and into and stuff, but once I've cleared them, they're cleared. Like this Icy Cellar, like I cleared part of this last week because I came in, where did I come in? I came in over here, and I had to go and find the waypoint, because if I don't find the waypoint, I have to start from the previous area's map and re-clear the whole map until I find the new waypoint. So I cleared all this, and I found the waypoint Monday, and now I've got to re-clear back through here. We've gone through in here, we've cleared that, we've cleared through here, and we've come down, we came down through here, and we've come up here. So I've still got to clear through down all this area over that way and go back up and over and stuff as well, and up through this line as well. But once I've cleared this Icy Cellar, once everything in there is dead and I've got all the map and I've picked up all the stuff and I've sold all the stuff, I don't have to do that part of this map again. It's done. That dungeon is done. But my problem is that I can't fucking walk in the room because I have 2 bosses and no loot, no gear. My spare gear is also on the ground in there. Mind you, I did pick up my bow and the random belt I accidentally bought. But I don't want to put that on yet because if I walk into the room, I'm just going to immediately die and drop it. So I might as well hold on to it and try to lure the 2 bosses away. I've lured one away and I'm just trying to lure the other one away so I can have the slightest fucking chance to go stand in a corner and fight 1 or 2 of these guys because I can't take a fucking hit even with my armor on. She's weak as piss. She will die if she gets hit. So yeah. And I can't do much damage even with my good bow and shit. So yeah, that's taking a bit. Let me just put another one there. Lion's Den, thank you for the resub, the Prime. Welcome in. Also welcome in Loading Please. And is it Balti? I'm terrible with names. Welcome in. I did see you guys come in and start chatting and stuff, but I just need to explain what the fuck was going on with this playthrough and stuff for a hot minute. Is this SFF? Fucking don't know. Don't know what that means. Well, I've only ever played Diablo 3 and mainly 4. 2 looks awesome though. So I've played 2 majorly like this, and I love this. I've played this for fucking donkey's years, 20 odd years. I love it, right? I started playing when I was 12, but I am playing Resurrected now, and I'm enjoying like the new graphics and crap. And I managed to import like my old original Diablo 2 characters as well, which I'll show them off once I eventually finish this character's playthrough, which, depending on how long it takes me to get my corpse back, could be a while. Poor Smooth fell asleep. No. That is a terrible spot. Oh, mate. I can't even get away from the door. Mind you, if Valkyrie wasn't there, they might follow me, but this fucker... Oh, she's back up here, that's why. I didn't realize she followed me back up. But yeah, if anybody that's new in at the moment maybe missed what's going on, I'm trying to get my corpse back. And it's going to be a while. Just so you know, I put a video in here a moment ago. I might still have it copied. Viken made this video of me playing a game where I died non-stop for 7 hours every, like, what was it, 1.5 minutes I died, and I just had to keep loading in and keep going. Yeah, so I've had this with Diablo before. We've spent 2 hours trying to get a corpse back, brute forcing, because that's what I did when I was a kid. And I just brute force the door until I can get past it and get my gear. So that's what we're doing. I have peering at the tree wagging tail. I'm surprised you're wagging your tail, Viken. I expect that to cause PTSD whenever it's heard. I just need them to move away from the door. I need more town portals. I have shit I can sell in the worst case scenario, but I don't really want to sell it. I also have like a shit ton of runes. Not runes, sorry, I can't use runes. I've got I got charms in my stash, which I can always load up on. Yeah, so I also can't use runes, can't use rune words, I mean. And what else we got? I can only use 1 page's stash. That's another thing. I don't think I'm gonna get past this door, honestly. My only thought is if I could just... I put down my decoy. I need you guys to move. I wonder if I could get them to turn around. Not gonna take health this time, because why bother? Let's just try grabbing you. I actually thought about summoning her on the other side of them. Made couple come closer. That's not an improvement. I was hoping that they'd turn around. But nah, they're just gonna like stay there. That's fine. We'll grab a bit more of that. We'll grab this. The other thing too is I finally got enough gold earlier tonight to gamble for a bow, and that means I don't have money to hire my helper at the moment. Don't really want to put that on. I just don't want to accidentally sell that. Also, anything that's named I have to keep, and it like chokes up my stash because I can only use one page. One of my named bows are in there, so I need to get that back. And I'm starting to think that I'm gonna need some fucking charms at this rate. So we'll see. No idea what's going on, but I hear the Aussie accent, so I'm here. Oh yeah. Well, typically speaking, I'm normally playing Diablo on Thursdays. And usually I don't have this kind of bullshit to walk into. But it's gonna be a bit of this for a bit, so... yeah, by all means. Like, Thursday's the place to be. Put a new one at that. I don't even know if I can get past them at the door. I wonder if I put you over there. That did make them turn around, but they're too grouped up. But it did make them turn around, so that might be worth a try. I should have put my arrows in the thing too. Marla, I don't know if you can just royally fuck over groups of like demons from afar, but that would be helpful. I'm not expecting it of you, but you know, if you feel so inclined, be wonderful. I'm gonna try throwing down the Valkyrie after I get in there. I think they're just gonna automatically kill me. Yeah. I'm surprised that she like lingers for a second. Tulsa Swagging falls asleep. No. Did I buy more? I did. I need at least like 2 potions to try to get past that, but I don't think it's working. Thank you for the Prime sub. Yeah. Welcome in, new faces. I know I haven't like said, you know, welcome to everyone. I'm a little tiny bit preoccupied, as you may have noticed. I think I'm just gonna get stuck on this. It's fine.
Good afternoon.
I figure they gotta move eventually. That's typically how it goes, isn't it? This is why devs added the quick corpse grabbing mechanic thing. I know, but 12-year-old me didn't use it. 12-year-old me didn't know about it, so I can't do it. I can't just quit out and have all my last relevant corpses in town. It's literally not something I can use. Oh my god, I got past the door. Hold on, come with me. Come with me. Yes. Oh, finally. Which ads are killing me. They're so evil with the ad times. Okay, I don't know who's in front of the door right now, but we have a small chance. At the tiniest fucking chance we've ever had. I'm gonna grab my bow. Just in case. This is my spare bow, by the way. Now, I don't know what's at the door, but if there's a chance I can move off to the side and hold my own for like a minute, I could kill maybe one person. These are literal goals. Trust me. I need to make sure I've got more of these, though, than health, because they're more important. I literally don't care about mana at the moment. If I get a chance to use mana, whoop-de-doo-dah. Okay. I forgot to grab my arrows in here. Alright. Let me grab that out here too. Okay. Best case scenario, nobody's at the door and I can move her sideways. We'll see how we go. I'm not entirely sure this is going to work. Okay, hold on. I got one of my corpses. Second corpse, third corpse. I got my good shit back. Who did we get? Yeah, no, I don't know if I've got it on the wrong side. Hold on. Fucking hell. Okay, so I got my shit back, but I put him back in the corner. As long as this guy stays the fuck over here. His health has gone back up from all the teleporting, by the way. Yeah, no, if I could turn off, like, the ads and, like, not have them, like, forcibly be as long as they are or as frequent as they are, that would be great. Like, they're once an hour. That's, like, the best I can do with that. But they're, like, 3 fucking minutes when they run. And I've looked at it, I'm like, I'd love to make it shorter. But then that means you guys also get slammed with pre-rolls. So if you have to refresh or when you come into stream, you get pre-rolls. And I'm like, that's not fair. The only good thing is I haven't accidentally popped a portal in here. Okay. You guys want to come with me? I accidentally picked up a corpse then, but I don't know if it had anything on it. Did it have anything else? Probably not. Okay. As long as I've moved a couple further down. This one's literally just going to be moved back in. As long as I don't lose that, because otherwise I have to run the fuck back from there. The only good thing is this area's got a waypoint. Don't punch shit. That's not what this is about. Okay, come with me. Specifically, come down here. Yeah, come down here. Look. And then get corpse. Next corpse. There's another one all the way down here, and I know it. Almost. I think I moved the majority of the group away from the door. We won't know until I get in there. And if I get in there and if I can like stand there for a minute, might be worth putting this on me. Like if we can fight something at the door, good. I still want to kind of move them further away if I can. Okay. No, this isn't actually too bad. That was so good. It was, except she's back up here. Yeah, come with me. Come with me. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, man. She's all the way back up there, though. There. She's really close to the door. What has she got? She's got lightning enchanted. That's what's fucking me over with her. I'm generally super weak to lightning, but I also currently have, like, as you know in Hell, you go back to, like, fucking -70 of everything when you have no armor. So that doesn't help me. But yeah, eventually I'll move them away from the door. And when I do, I'll be able to actually like fight there. But I know right now, this group... Where is your special? Don't hit me. There she is. Come down further. I actually don't know if that's actually better. Maybe. She might be far enough away that there's only a couple at the door. Fuck it, I'm gonna try with the bow this time. Wrong one. Hold on. Let's give it a crack. Worst case scenario is I drop it at the door. I'm not currently using it anyway. I don't want a second one on me because if I do and I put it... I put a portal in that room, I'm fucked. That will literally be the fucking Viper Temple again. The problem with the Viper Temple is I literally had the portal inside the room and I had the main boss right at the door. If you guys know your Vipers, they lunge. So they leave one square in front of you and then they lunge forwards and will strike. So there's always just enough room to spawn into the room in front of them, and it's very hard to get pushed behind you. If they crowd too close to the door, you can sometimes luck out and get a spawn behind them. And that's what I'm trying to get when they like crowd the door like that. Okay, let's grab you. I don't think it's worth bringing Eliza in on this. Why don't you want that there? I've got health, I've got stuff. What's an elite pool knowledge? It's brute force knowledge, that's all it is. Okay, I've got a lot of corpses here, but there's too many. There's way too many. Hold on. Well, at least I know my corpse is right at the door. This guy isn't back here. Also, these guys are like the bane of my existence anyway. I can't take a fucking hit from them. You are down there. Okay, well they're back at the front door, so I might as well go back to grab that. Give me that back. I'll give you a bit more health. And no brute force required knowledge. It does when you do it enough. I think the thing is, because I used to do it a lot when I was a kid, I know this shit. It's completely irrelevant, useless information for anybody else that might want to, you know, actually play good and stuff. But yeah, for me, this is something I've learnt over time. It's kind of useful. Oh, I put the belt back on. I was going to say, I'm like, why do I have more health? I need to run him away from that fucking door. So, let me pop up a bit more. The muscle memory. It is a bit of that too. This is also why, like, with this playthrough, I wanted to do this particular thing. Because, like, I don't know, I enjoyed it when I was a kid. I know that's not really a solution. Hold on. Fucking hell, they're all up at the thing again. Yeah, when I was a kid, I used to enjoy how I played and stuff. And I've played like a bunch of different ways over the years, but there's like... I haven't found as much enjoyment as playing the stupid way that I do. You know? So I'd rather do that than like make a decent character. Like, you can make a decent character, that's fun and shit, but like, I don't know. Why not enjoy making something that's like purposely terrible? It's actually really fucking hard to play when you've got a purposely terrible character.
Good afternoon.
And like I've said before, the fact that I'm like an 83, I'm in Act 5, and I've got to fight Baal soon, and the best I'm gonna have is maybe an 8 or a 9 with all of my skills at best when I fight him, and that's gonna be extremely low on anything. So yeah, that's gonna be fucking hard. Yeah, let's open you one of that. Game's only fun when you're having fun. Let's sink in. Yeah. The fuck does that... What? That sink one in? Shut up. You and your fucking sink that you don't let in your house. I'll never understand it. I'll never understand why it's banished. I don't know.
Salutations.
You know, the funniest thing about this is I actually thought before I got the bow tonight... That made you laugh. Yeah, I know. Before I got the bow, I legitimately thought she was gonna die. Because normally speaking, I can't normally get... I get up to a point where I almost have enough money for a new bow, and then we die. And then I just don't have money for the bow. But we got to the point where we got money for it. I'm like, oh yeah, you know what's going to happen now, right? I never said it, but I should have said it. But typically what happens is once I get a new bow, and I no longer have any spare money, which by the way, how much money we got left? Not a lot. Once I get to that point, I kind of get this shit. Like, we had this at the Den of Evil, we had this in the Viper Temple, we had it somewhere else too. I kind of want you. Oh, I got pastures. Come with me. Come with me. I'm delicious. Come over here. Hold on, I got like a half a dozen over here. Yeah, they are back at the door. This is why I like the brute forcing. If I can just run them away, it's great. But the problem is I have a dead end on my like other side, and I now have like a big group there. So if I walk in and I turn, I am immediately with like an OP guy. And if I don't and I go straight, there's another OP girl and I'm running into her anyway, which is pretty bad. With her, come on. Come on. Almost. Some of them are still kind of walking down a bit. Where'd the main girl go? Oh, she's there. Okay, well that's actually not a bad spot. I wonder what's near the door. These guys should be able to still get me from there, but these frozen terror fuckers are kind of slow. I might have a chance. Maybe. Maybe. I'm not saying we definitely do. I'm just saying, like, if a few of them are moved away, I might be able to hold my own at the door for a second. Sorry, I was just kind of like mindlessly thinking. I kind of spaced out for a whole second there. My brain just went like it went. What's the next one said? I'd hope so, but I don't think so. Because like I kind of still want to move the rest of the group down. I have to make a choice when I jump in if I can handle the group or not. Like stand there or not. And if I can't, I have to run. This is the other thing I'm doing when I'm jumping in. This is why I take a second before I jump in. No. I don't want to go that way. What if I could get my corpse though? My corpse probably has my bow on it. I need another portal.
Hello.
Hey Mala. I don't know if I've got enough health to run through this area. Maybe, maybe not. It's fine. I'll get there eventually. Eventually I'll move away from the door, and depending on how long it takes, like I said, it's, what time is it for me? It's been 40 minutes. Okay, it's been like 40 minutes already. So I've been doing this since 11. My stream goes till like 2. And if it takes me longer, it takes me longer. I'll just keep going. Like I said, a worst case scenario, I'll just cancel tomorrow's stream. So, we'll see. You fucking hell. How? You're still down there. That's great.